I'm Sally Horchow, and this is Very Good Looking, where you can find taste every day. I love a celebratory cocktail, and there's nothing more festive than one made with champagne or sparkling wine. But my recipe list is a little bit limited, so I thought I'd go to my favorite wine store in LA, Domaine LA, and learn a little bit more about sparkling cocktails made with sparkling wine. Let's go! Okay, Whitney, let's talk about sparkling cocktails made with sparkling wine.
Yes, there's lots of different styles of sparkling wine and endless possibilities, but I thought I'd show you just a few.
Okay, great.
And what's so great about sparkling wine in cocktails is that you get a lot more bang for your buck per bottle. And the wine goes a little bit further when you're making cocktails as opposed to just your 5 glasses per guest.
So I love rosé champagne.
I do too.
What kind of cocktails do you make with it?
I thought this would be really lovely with Saint Germain, which is an elderflower liqueur, really lovely, pretty, floral. And this is a brut style champagne method from Burgundy.
And then what's this one?
So it's apple cider, and I think it's something that people don't normally think about, but it's great with this apple cider, I think, and little ginger ale, and maybe even lemon juice to add some acidity.
Sounds good.
Sangria. You can do a red or a white. I've used this a lot to great success, and it's awesome with raspberries, blueberries, maybe even a little pomegranate juice and some soda water.
And then cava for a white sangria.
A white cava, yeah, this would be great just very simply in a little stemless wine glass with some maybe green apples and green grapes.
And then Prosecco, of course.
Prosecco, it's like the go-to party wine.
Right.
It's usually quite affordable and everybody loves it.
So you're gonna teach us to make at least one recipe.
I am.
Made with Prosecco, so let's go do it.
Okay, great.
Okay, so what kind of Prosecco cocktail are we gonna make?
I'm calling this one a limonata spritz, with really great, fresh, crisp, dry Prosecco and some yummy kind of tart lemon basil sorbet from Carmela's.
Now, is that gonna be an aperitif still, since we're using sorbet or ice cream?
Yes, I think it's a great aperitivo hour kind of drink. It's not sweet, the Prosecco is very dry, and the lemon in the sorbet keeps it really fresh.
So what are the ingredients? It's very simple, it looks like.
We're talking 2 ingredients here and a garnish, so 3 I guess if you're counting.
Okay.
So a little bit of the sorbet, top it off with the Prosecco, and do a little bit of a lemon peel garnish, and that's it. And you can make this for a large crowd on the fly. So
I love it. Let's try.
And you could even get a little, I don't have one, but you could do a little melon baller, those little minis, and then you can just do a tiny little scoop.
I don't want to put too much either. What's the proportion?
That's good.
Does it matter if it doesn't look elegant? Is it just going to melt into the champagne anyway?
Yeah, it'll just slowly melt, and the bubbles will be a little bit more vigorous and foamy and creamy and pretty.
Is that good?
I think that's great.
Okay.
Okay. And the Prosecco is lemony to me, so I think it's a good marriage of flavors. And then that's pretty much it. You could do a little bit of a stir.
Okay.
Just so you don't have any little clumps. So everybody has a vegetable peeler at home, and you can do it yourself. And it just gives a little bit more aromatic to the drink.
Great. Limonata spritz.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers. So that cocktail couldn't have been more simple, and now I have a bunch of new recipes, which can also be found at verygoodlooking.com. So you should try them too, because that will be very good looking.